Minecraft, the City, Episode 4. This episode never came into be because of the disappearance of one major character. That's all it took. The story was going to a point where there was going to be a zombie apocalypse, but that didn't happen. It was going to be a pretty intriguing story, but I'm here to explain to you what would have happened after episode 3. Taking place after episode 3, Tomster, Hard Game, and a courtesy were going to go back into the city and explore Garish's district to find Garish, of course. There they were going to confront and find the rockets that they were going to use later in the series. After that, more zombies start to appear out of nowhere. The crew is basically surviving for their life now. They have no clue what's going on. But as time goes on and it falls dawn, they go back to the boat. It's a special holiday that day, the 4th of July, and they shoot off fireworks. After that, they go to sleep, and they are woken in the middle of the night. When they are woken, they find that their once beloved city is now destroyed in ruins. They now have to complete a bunch of tasks. If they do this, they will escape the island, and then Season 2 would begin. But that didn't happen. What would have happened was that we had these supply drops that would drop down and give us supplies daily. Some of these supply drops contain very crucial items, like the golden block, the emerald block, and the diamond block. With all these blocks together, a beacon could be lit. There is one located on Oscorp Towers, one located in the pyramid in the city. And so, the third and final beacon could not be found. It was obvious that our heroes were trapped, and at that time, we found a scientist. His name, Palomalu. We would have had 5 characters onto our list, but one would be executed very soon. A courtesy would be overrun by the Horde, and he would die on episode 8. Before they find the next pyramid, they receive coordinates to a very special map that they need to acquire, but it's on Garish's district. But there's no way to get there because the bridge has blown up. Total destruction awaits them. So they take the sewer system seen in the beginning of episode 3, where they solve the puzzle of activating generators, and then they travel to Garish's district. After they arrive there, busting through the floor of the restaurant, they collect supplies that they find there, and then they move on to the coordinates. They go back to the rocket, where they load up fuel and other supplies for their trek. When they leave the district, they find crucial info about the research base mentioned in episode 3 and 2, and is exclusively shown in episode 1. These 4 characters travel to the submarine base, which is located far off the city. Once they arrive, they discover the truth behind the apocalypse. With notes scattered all around the base. His notes from the past submarine crew that was deceased. The first note, day 248. Today I figured out what happens when you mix an ant's genetic cells with humans. It's not pretty, apparently. The professor says it was infected with some kind of fungus. I said we should kill it. The professor, well, had other plans. Then we go further into the ship, and we find the second, day 250. Today was a hard day. A man and his son came to the lab today and threatened to kill the power to the main city. Ever since we found its weakness to light, we went full control over the power in one place. I don't know why he would do that, unless you would want to start a zombie apocalypse. It's not going to happen. In case of the subjects escape a Jurassic failure, we moved out from the coast and went further into the Atlantic. A submarine research center was kept a secret from everyone. The next quotes are as interesting as the rest, because they are just journal logs, of course. There's lots of gadgets that would be mentioned all over Minecraft in this one area, because in this world, nether portals, iron golems, zombies don't exist until now. Now in this area, on the left side of the base, there is a certain chest that says Thompson is the one who started. But started what exactly? All of his submarines are powered by Thompson Incorporated. So at this moment, we have speculation that Thompson has been hiding something from us the whole time. So we go into interrogating him. But before that, we discover more of the ship. We see the one area where the professor was having a conversation with his assistant. The same room, empty. The contamination zone, the last place where we see the assistant. Opening up a certain chest with the label biohazard shows an audio clip that was pulled from a camcorder. Emergency alarm. Help me. This is killing me. Professor, I'm sorry. Don't let anyone escape the ship. Not even you. So this reveals that the professor is dead. And the assistant is also dead as well. There's a key card that we would be able to require, but I just put in a random block because why not? And the last and final letter scraps read as, he's dead. The professor's dead. Along with the rest of the crew, Patient Zero escaped. I let him escape. It's all my fault. I'm going to stay here locked in this room. Please don't kill me. Cure me. This is a turning point in the group's friendship, actually, because in this whole submarine base, they become a little bit more suspicious, which other characters are doing. The player, well, the roleplay had a choice on what Thompson would do. He could either cure the zombie that was locked in the closet, or he could take it for himself. Regardless, Hard Game was going to take a potion for himself, because he believed that it would cure him, cure all of us from the disease. After that decision, we place a marker on the submarine so as mark the blow. We get out of there, and then we wait for orders. The next supply drop drops, and we have more coordinates on the last beacon. Start Labs. We go back over to Thompson Tower, and then we find Star Labs and light the beacon. There, we get instructions for a last and final supply drop, where we would escape the island once and for all. On episode 15, we would have left the island. The series would have been done, but due to disappearances in cast and lack of effort, the series was canceled. If you want to know what happens before this, watch the episodes linked down below. The series is not completely dead, and the idea of it might pop back up, or reimagined, but only time will tell. Thank you for watching this video. Please like if you do like, of course. Subscribe, comment.